Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of DOScider, our ranking of DOS games. Hopefully you're all doing really well today on this fine Tuesday evening. I didn't have to check my calendar at all to do that. Welcome, welcome. I'm Ilian, and we've been ranking DOS games, deciding where they go, for years now? Years. A long time. We're over 350 in, I believe. Not quite. Over 330, right. We're a long ways in. We've done a lot of DOS games. If you're a sub or a patron, you already know the pitch. You can stop by the Discord. It's free for everybody, but there is a room for you to do a request. Title is still Roguary. It's not on my end, but sure, let's try that again. Thank you. I'll update it a couple more times, because Twitch is good about that. Thank you. Maybe it'll update eventually. But there is a special room just for all of the subs and patrons where you can put in a request once a month to have a game ranked in DOScider. You can also put in votes for our Wednesday roguelike polls and things like that. So we've got a few different things in there for you. And with that, we've got a bunch of sub requests for this month that I need to get to. I'm excited to knock a few out of the park today. We've been doing a lot of specials of like longer strategy games and like adventures and all kinds of things like that. They take a little bit of working. A little hot chocolate, a little mocha. But before we jump into those games, I do always like to go over the top and bottom of our list and turn off my bot from doing its timer commands that I have for our other rogue clearing days that we've been doing a lot of, and I didn't think to turn off before this because I'm smart. Hey, Grimmith. Alright, so our top 10 are as follows right now. We've got Star Control 2, Full Throttle, Day of the Tentacle, Doom, Heroes of Might and Magic 2, XCOM UFO Defense, NetHack at number 7, number 8 with Mech Warrior 2, Mercenaries, number 9 with Lands of Lore, The Throne of Chaos, and 10, it's Maniac Mansion, the only series, as we noted last time, to actually have 2 entries in the top 10. DOS seems to be a lot of, like, compared to what you think of now, anyway, or at least what I think of now, a lot of sequels that really nail down the formula. I mean, even, again, Shodan is very upset from being booted from the top 10. It's pretty good. Not quite good enough. And then we have the bottom 10, which we've had no movement on, thankfully, in the last little while. So far. We've got Industrial Killers, Jim Henson's Muppet Adventure number 1, Chaos at the Carnival. Because they were going to make a number 2. Mr. Pibb, the 3D interactive game. Snapperazzi, The Fortress of Dr. Radiaki, The Flintstones, The Jetsons, First-Person Pinball, All Dogs Go to Heaven, and Police Quest 4 Open Season. Which we're not going to talk about anymore. This is the licensed property zone a little bit, yes. Licensed property and ad games. So that's why you know, I was going to mention that. You can really tell, based on this, that Industrial Killers, The Fortress of Dr. Radiaki, and First Person Pinball, not to mention Police Quest 4, really worked to get down this far. Like, those are original ideas. They really went for it. Whatever it was. Do we count NetHack as a sequel to Hack? I mean, You're kinda not wrong. Snapperazzi definitely went for it. Yes, I mean, all of the licensed adver games certainly do. But we have our first game. It's from S. Kennedy, which I shouldn't have put in the now playing, but maybe I should. I don't know. Now that I see that, I'm like, wait, should I have that? Nah, that'll confuse people. Sorry about that. Just copy-pasted it over, so I got more than I meant. It's Monuments of Mars. Which I've heard of before. But I'd never gotten around to playing. Had to let that play out and then start a new one. Let's hop on over to this. Why are you not capturing? Okay, it was just a second. Sorry about that. I think it should capture now. There we are. All right. Sorry about that again. Weird problem today. But it's Monuments of Mars. This is a very early Apogee game from Todd Replogle. I'm never sure if I'm saying that right, but one of the creators of Duke Nukem. So we're going to start with Volume 1, because this was shareware. The idea is, the story so far, NASA has sent several manned missions to explore the mysterious monuments of Mars. However, each mission has ended in disaster. The crew of each mission has failed to return, and no one at NASA knows why. You're the last hope. Can you explore the strange Martian structures and reveal their secrets? Can you survive and discover what happened to the men who manned the previous missions? So we will journey onward. Oh yeah, it's got that, well. Dang. Hold up. Configure keyboard. Oh god. I love the Control-Alt. The choice. All the choices. Left and right arrow. Jump, control, shoot, alt? Sure. So like... current setting is D. Oh, that's why everything felt so wrong. Got you. I'm going to pick G. Go on planet the Monument of Mars to explore the many levels and rescue the captive astronauts on the final level. Each level presents its own unique puzzles, treasures, traps, and secrets. So I thought that this was mostly a puzzle game, but I guess that we've got a gun, so I don't know. You have unlimited men to play this game. Restart the level, F6. Okay, so there, I was like, how do we restart? Because there's definitely some kind of trap thing, huh? Wait. There was more instructions. During your journey, discover up to 3 types of switches. Pressing the Enter key. By shooting them. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, fuck. The jump is not good. And the way that that slope is, you kind of tend to already be falling, so it's kind of pretty miserable, actually. Let's be careful about using our shots here. Do we want to go down or over? Let's go over. We cannot go over. Fuck. We want to go down. Oh, son of a bitch. I guess I had too much momentum? Huh. I don't know what I expected from this, but I don't think it was this. Oh, that's a Vorticon. You can't tell me that's not a Vorticon. It is interesting to note that I do believe that Commander Keen came out also in 1991. So, just to, like... Commander Keen 1, to be fair. So I don't want to make it, too unfair of a comparison, but I would say it's not quite as nice on the handling. We got a card. Ooh. So if I jump to the side, I bet that I get trapped in there. If I fall off the edge of those little blocks in the middle. Huh. I love Duke Nukem so much, I'm really surprised by how basic this is. Although you can see the DNA. There's like some of the noises are the same, the cards look similar. Boy, was Duke Nukem 1 a huge step up on this. It's got a good level of zoom. Yeah, it's not Duke Nukem 2. Okay. I was wondering, I'm like, can you... A lot of the sounds are reused from Duke Nukem. The jump noise is like... I think one of the sounds that you make when you shoot? Maybe do I have to... There we go. Okay, I'm like the only way to press that button. I can't hit it with enter, I have to shoot it. Weird. Okay, is this random? Is there a pattern? It looks pretty random. Huh, I remember hearing good things about this. And I don't think it's terrible, but... Oh, okay. It's not... It just feels like it's 3 years older than it actually is. Oh, I don't have any shots left. Everything about it handles just that little bit wrong. Like, I would say that this would be a really good game in the, like... If this came out in 1989 or something, it'd be like, wow, this is pretty good. This is a real solid little thing. This being 1991? It's not there? Man, how are you... Does it just expect me to have more shots than I do? I think that it might. I guess I can save the one here. We don't have to shoot this guy. I can go down. Yeah. Oh, and am I blocked forever now? Yep. Oh, God, that's... I see what the game is now. I'm understanding what the puzzle is. Oh, you can't jump or you're stuck. Okay. Oh no, the puzzle is repetitious bullshit. Did you expect this, It's like, did you expect this platform to disappear when you walked across this other area? No, haha, we'll get fucked, because it did. It's that gameplay. Oh, did you accidentally jump when the block was falling? Sorry, don't get to move it. Next time, kid. Next time. Maybe you'll get it on the 6th time. Come back to this. Yeah, this being CGA graphics in 1991 just... It's really out of date. And I'm not like a big graphics person, but... It's just kind of surprising. Yeah, it's just... See, it's all that. It's that kind of game. Which... It's not... the end of the world? Oh, I can't jump because it's moving. Oh, wow. That bugs out and you can't always jump because of the way that it moves. Oof. Oh, yeah, of course. At least it is nice enough that it's set up to have you immediately respawn with no extra lives. So, like, it's not... It is trying to be smart in some ways about it, but also it is one of those games. Like, we have no shots left, so what the fuck do I do? I might just be soft-locked from the game. I guess there's probably a way to get... Maybe get around that. This is going to be very precise timing and maybe a bit of a wait to get the right timing. Because we need that thing to be chasing us and not in front of us, if that makes sense. And even then, I think it's fast enough that it still gets us. I think that we're just stuck. Yeah, there's just no way to actually go forward from here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm soft-locked. Wow. And there's no way to, like, restart or get extra ammo or anything. Yeah, I was worried about that, but it hadn't gotten us anywhere where that was a problem before. Like, I can't even go and jump over it because it's at the limit of the screen and that's just a wall. Like, yeah. Alright. That's Monuments of Mars. I'd want to see more of this, but I kind of feel like we don't need to. Yeah, it's all part of the larger puzzle, just like where to shoot your shots. It's definitely that. Like, it's not going to be a particularly long game. There's probably not that many levels to the first episode. That being said, do we need to sit down and see all of those levels? No, probably not. Although, to be fair, wait a minute. I should do one other thing. You should look at the other volumes. Let me turn off the good music of Major Striker. It's not getting better. Uh-oh. Yeah. They're cute little guys, at least. Oh, and you can walk on them. You know what? I bet those are literally early Vorticons. I have a thing to test. I've got a theory. Those are definitely Vorticons. Those are Commander Keen enemies. Oh no! Okay. If you walk into them, they do hurt you. I was wondering because, like, the Vorticons, I guess they're one-eyed, not two-eyed. But the Vorticons will actually just knock you around, which sucks. Just not being able to walk on their head. So, like, can I land on a... Ooh. We cannot land on a robot, though. Huh. Okay, I mean, I feel like we could look at more of these levels. We'd look at the fortress. But considering how the pyramid started, with asking us to go all the way to the right before it would even reveal the way to go forward, and then it was all the way left, just to, like, haha, get fucked. Speaking of. Okay. It doesn't seem like it gets smarter or kinder about any of the design. And the animation is very buggy. Going, like, up and down some of these. Like, occasionally we just clip into the bricks, as you'll notice. And kind of half climb them. But only sometimes. Yeah, George Broussard being on the list is funny. Well, like I said, Todd Replogle is also one of the designers of Duke. So it's like George Broussard and Todd Replogle were in the same office, doing the work together. And some of these sounds, like I said, they do carry forward. It is so hard to jump off these slanted surfaces because you never know how far down you're going to fall. There we go. That's a neat effect, actually. Again, yeah, this game is weird because there's a couple things here and there where I'm like, oh, neat effect. And I feel like if this was anywhere from 86 to like 89, I'd find it acceptable to interesting or whatever. Like okay, yeah, it's not great, but I understand that it's, you know, where are we going even? Like, this is Baby's first game design. You can see how they moved on from here to other things. Like, oh yeah, that's probably inspired a lot of stuff. And it definitely inspired Duke Nukem, so I mean, I'll give it that. Or, God, when did Duke Nukem come out, Duke Nukem 1? Because, like, how is this 91? I'm so confused. This one's really confusing to me. Because, yeah, isn't Duke Nukem same year? I just realized, I'm like, wait a minute, like, both were 91. Was this like a re-release? Nope, it's just a 1991 release. I had to just double check and look it up again. What is this game? What? So yeah, you could see it being influential of other games, but like those other games that you'd think they'd be influencing were already out or coming out. So you're kind of like, well, wait. Why does this thing feel like this odd throwback? But only like a few years throwback. Oh god. That's how you go forward? Fuck this. Fuck you. I mean, I kind of like that. It's mean in a way that I almost like. It's mean in a way that I'm... There's something about this thing where I don't hate it. Maybe I should? But I can't bring myself to not like this thing on some level. Like, was this a 1991 nostalgia for the 80s game? Is that what was going on? Man, I sure wish I could have written this on my Commodore 64. Like, is that what we're going for? It might be. And in that sense, it might have nailed it. I just... Oh, that's not at all annoying. Okay. All right. I think that we get it. Yeah, Commander Keen, like Roger Wilco. So, like, Commander Keen was already out. Captain... I don't understand. I don't understand. What a strange piece of media. Let's rank the monuments of Mars? I'm gonna struggle with this one, I think. Like I said, it's got a certain amount of charm. It controls, like, okay? Was $25 a budget title in 91? No, not really. I mean, yeah, probably not. I mean, here, let me find a really easy way to show whether or not that's true. We'll find out. If it will capture. Programmed by Togger Plogel. Ordering information. You can each order each episode for 15, or for only 30, you'll get all 3 episodes. So, like, I guess it was cheaper than Duke? But again, this is the same year. With side-scrolling and parallax backgrounds and... Yeah, it's... Yeah, I don't know. So maybe like a little bit cheaper? A little bit cheaper. It is 4 episodes instead of 3, but I don't know that you're getting more value per se. It was kind of the Wild West as far as budgeting goes. Like I said, it feels like it was a throwback nostalgia play. It's so weird. Like Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure also probably came out 91, 92 or something, right? Yeah, 92. It's just thinking of like Todd Replogle games. I think that's probably a good place to start. I don't always like to do this, but something like Commander Keen 1 is a really good starting thought process for like, yeah, this is not as good as Commander Keen 1. So like, there's no way that it's higher than that. And Keen had come out a year earlier. Poor Dino Park Tycoon way down here. I mean, Commander Keen isn't even in the top 100. But yeah, Dino Park Tycoon, I like parts of it, but it has a lot of problems. There's a lot of good games in here, honestly. Like, I would say, you're saying poor Dino Park Tycoon. I would like to phrase that more as congratulations to there being a really, really, really deep list of DOS games. Because I like playing Dino Park Tycoon. I played it for fun afterwards. Just on my own. It's neat. I like Dino Park. Okay, it's not as good as Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure. This thing kind of reminds me of Clyde. Just in the, like, meme, soft lock, learn the levels, just do them over and over again kind of way. It's definitely got some of that. It also has, like, the weird charm. Eye of the Beholder, one a rare example of Ilian's list of being rated over its sequel. I don't know about that. There's another one right here. Actually, another 2. You're on the wrong page to be looking at that. Star Control and King's Quest 7 and Eco Quest 2. All of those below their originals. And Crescent Hawk's Revenge. Also below. No, I said Game 2 has a lot of top 10s. That doesn't mean that all the sequels are good. That doesn't mean that all sequels are good. Just that some of the best ones happen to be sequels. It's better than, like, Theater of Pain. This thing is mean, but it's competent and kind of fun in its, like, clunky charm. Although, yeah, Theater of Pain was kind of similar, I guess, when I think about it, because it was just unapologetically a Mortal Kombat ripoff, and kind of had a certain charm for that, too. It's getting pretty close around here, though. Deserves to go above Clyde's Adventure. I'm gonna say above Atomics. Yeah, I did not like Sensible Golf. I remember some of the problems there. It's better than Charlie the Clown, too. The Monuments of Mars. A top 200 DOS game in the same years as the makers of a, what, top 30 DOS game? Where is it? $42. Okay. Top 40. Top 50 DOS game. God, yeah, it shows how far down Duke Nukem even fell. I really like that game a lot. I mean, Capture the Flag was my very first, like, this was one I put on there just to be like, yeah, this is gonna be my #1 for a while. And it's already off the top 30. Doom 2 is sure not beating Doom. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying that all the sequels are better, or that, like, there's a high number of sequels that are better, but the best sequels tend to be the best games, period, it seems. In any case, we have another game lined up. This one was a sub-request from Walking Sponge. And if we're talking about later releases for the platform, boy do I have one for you. Because this one's from 1997. It is called Super Dog Story from Artcraft. And I'm worried. I'm concerned. I don't think it can be that bad from what I've seen of the screenshots. But you never know. Like a lot of the late DOS releases, is non-English. Like Die Fugger. Sorry, Die Fugger 2, German release. Oh my, oh no. Wait. I thought this was a platforming game from the screenshots. What the fuck are we doing? Also, I couldn't seem to go up, so I don't... What is the hitbox here? Oh boy. Our walk speed is... not great. Oh god. Okay, it is a platformer. Oh. We can do a move. We can jump with Alt. Oh god. We can look at each individual frame in all their glory. Oh my god. Okay. So I guess I can fart at enemies? If I fart at them, do I can only shoot it backwards? Huh. I want to try and see if I can hit this thing. Okay. My ass can blow up robots. This is an audio nightmare, huh? Okay, so you can use... Oh my god. You can use the fart to, like, hang in the air? If you wanted to, although that seems to actually just mess you up more than it does help. Wait. Oh, these are doors that I can go through to Kirby Land. We're just in wispy woods or whatever. I'm worried if I touch those explosions, I'm gonna get damaged. Nope. How do I get up there? So if I press down. Oh, wait. Wait. So I can. Why can I do that? Oh, I can also dash. Wait, I can double tap a button to do a dash. That's what was going on. Nope. Nope. Okay, do the... Motherfucker! I told you to do the dash! Not there! Oh my god. Alright, I need to walk into those explosions and see if those hurt me. No. Alright. Well, that's nice. I guess. Nope. But I made it anyway. Sure. Wait, now I can't do it. What the... Oh, the control on this is a nightmare. Oh, fucking jump! Whew. Oh, I didn't notice my SP meter up there. Wait until my special ass gets them. Fuck this game. Holy shit. Stop doing that. Oh, the dashes are... Every button is a fucking suggestion. Oh, you can jump on enemies. Sometimes. Okay. Well, that's a lot easier, I guess. Okay. We got a magical girl transformation for our dog. And now I can fire a wand instead of farting. Oh, but I do still hump the ground to walk around. Perfect time to get all that special. Great. Let's just sit and watch it. What? Why is there a second one? Nope. Oh, this sucks. I see. Can I jump on that? Super Dog Story. Continue? Yes. I hate to say it. Yes. There's an overworld. We've got to... I have to look at more than just that, right? Okay. Uh-huh. We're gonna take a moment to just take in the sights, the sounds. The silence. $19.97, by the way. Double tapping does not do anything in the overworld. We have this extremely slow-ass walk, and that's it. I cannot fart. I am trapped. I have no ass, but I must fart. Oh, we got minecart levels. Yo, we got minecart levels. Oh, God. Why do we have minecart levels? Oh, boy. So this is after Donkey Kong Country, huh? Neat. Why would you think this game can't handle a minecart? The funny bomb timed to you picking up the health thing so that you'll always get hit. I mean, was this worse than the other level? I don't think so. Was it better than the other level? Tough to say. Okay, this is the same layout, but with more enemies, right? Like, that's the exact same track layout. But the enemies changed where they were. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the exact same thing over and over. Oh my god. Ooh, did you avoid that first one? Well, ha ha ha. Guess what? We've got one that you'll land on. It's the same fucking layout. It's the same every time. At least they've got different enemies, I guess? I can't stop looking. Oh my. Oh my. Hold up. Wait. It might be getting good. Hold up. Wait. See, this is why we need to give these games a minute to breathe sometimes. Now we're getting somewhere. Why is it like that? Oh, video games. I am very interested as to where my hitbox is. just like, as a guess, I would just love to have an idea. Like, am I supposed to have an attack here? Because I don't. As far as I can tell, I do not. And he seems like the thing to not touch. You know, he's got a very, like, happy demeanor. But I don't really want to touch him. Hey, J-Dub, we're playing Super Dog Story. How are you doing? Good to see you, Dollstar, and you. Oh, where is our hitbox? Where is it? I want to know. There's gotta be, like, is there something? Wait. That's the fast speed? Wait, no. That's the slow speed. Wait. Wait. It's opposite. Hold. Okay, that's too fast. Wait. Okay, so this is a lot better. So is this a mini-game collection? One's a platformer, one's a shmup, the one's a minecart level? What is happening? Also, this got so much better. Why did this get so much better? Why was that not the default? Why is this a semi-competent shmup? Why are all late DOS games weirdly semi-competent shmups from, like, foreign countries? Why is default speed exceptionally slow? Good question. Fuck. So, like, this is fine. It's weird, but I like weird. And the rest of it, it's like, I mean, the music, there's no music. So that's unfortunate. But, like, this is kind of acceptable. We need to go back and play that other one. We gotta reevaluate. I'm rethinking. Okay, we're back to space. Okay, although I do really need to know what my hitbox is on a lot of these. Okay, now I can break these up. I just needed enough power. Like, this is fine. I don't... Also, I might have a game type, and it might not be platformer. It might be shmup. Shit, they're trying to nuke my dog. Wait, the missiles fire at... Okay, yeah, I mean... Yeah, alright, fine. I got depowered. I picked up too much stuff. Those little blue shots are kind of not reactable. They blend into the background really bad, and they're very fast compared to everything else. Okay, yeah, those ones do hurt us. Great. God damn it. Instant I got a power up, I lose it. Miserable. Oof. That is a very long ways back. That's a really bad checkpoint. Alright, I looked away. Alright, quick game. Let's try a different level. Oh, fuck. You have to go into a level to change the speed. That's incredible. So they let you suffer through this until you get a level, and then you're allowed to go in. Wait. No, this is... See, like, now this is... I wouldn't say it's great, but... At least it makes sense. Maybe... I'm starting to think that maybe the reason... Okay. Maybe the reason it starts out on the slowest is that when you're even on 3, you'll notice this is pretty fucking mean. Oh. It just falls through the world and you don't get the power up. Neat. This has a I want to be the guy feel right now. I'll admit, I've played a lot more of this than I expected to play after that first, like, 10 minutes. And again, I'm also coming around on it. Oh, of course, they respawn. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, this is, there's some I want to be the guy here. That real bad. There we go. Real minecart of emotions, really. Oh my god, fuck you. I need to look at the levels. Like, because we can go to all the levels, I need to look at the levels. I just gotta know. Because, like, are most of them platforming? Yes? I hate that. I hate that I can't go up those stairs. Wait, I can? I have to. Oh, okay. I had to press up on the exact right frame to go up the stairs, though. And then these ones are broken, so I'm guessing I have to do something weird with timing there? I wish I'd farted on that fire. I do wonder if they had something special for that. No, it just doesn't work now, I think? Aw. Okay. Oh. Ah, because this one's a haunted house level, now I'm a super priest instead of a... I don't know what I was in that other level. Fuck, right, okay. Okay, I can see it. I'm just... The attack is also very deliberate. Oh my god. What is this fucking game? No, I'm out. I'm out of that one. Next level. That was the minecart stuff. I kind of want to see it when it's smoother. And that was the shmup level. Okay, so I think we've looked at all of them. I think that we've seen the whole buffet, as it were. All the delights that Super Dog Story has arranged to show us. Well, I'll tell you what, even before we realized the speed problem, this was not the worst game that I've played on DOS. And by not the worst game that I've seen on DOS, I mean, not by a lot. Okay, yeah, so like, it's better, I guess. It's not good. And I don't like any of the way the enemies look. Every enemy, every like power-up or something, it's one of those games where I'm just waiting to like quickly yank out the power cord because my parents walked in just on the frame that it started to show some like weird porn or like big-titted anime lady for no reason or something really racist. Like, just, you know, just maybe... It may be the worst illustrated game involving dogs. No, All Dogs Go to Heaven still exists. It's not even close. It is not an All Dogs Go to Heaven level. But yeah, it has that mouthfeel. It has the mouthfeel of something that's like is about to go real bad. Those dogs are charming. Okay, the All Dogs Go to Heaven dogs are charming. I like Don Bluth. The All Dogs Go to Heaven DOS game dogs are nightmares. Please. This, okay, so I will say, once we got around the speed problem at the beginning of this, and oh boy, was that a problem. It controls fine. It controls fine. Like, it's not good in its controls, but it's not absolute, well, dog shit. When you jump, it jumps. When you use your attack, it attacks. The attack is a million frames and goes backwards, so that's not great. But like, you can actually see fine-tuning your controls a little bit. It's got like some dashes and some extra moves and stuff like that, and they're not the worst feeling things. And then there's everything else. It's got a real Fire and Ice, The Daring Adventures of Cool Coyote feel. I will not say it's that good. Not that this is good, by the way. Just real quick. It's got the other one, this is one I was looking for. It's got a very Cyball Monkey Adventure feel, especially in the shmup level. It is very much in the Cyball Monkey Adventure vein. I actually have to wonder, was Cyball from the same people? There's a lot of Cyball Monkey Adventure. RX. No, because this one's Artcraft. But also, like, who published this one too? Softmax. So no. No. I just had to wonder, because, like, the no music, nightmare weird color palette, and, like, nonsense assets is very Cyball Monkey Adventure. Like, I don't know, is this better than Christmas Creepers? I think so. I'd rather play this than Gauntlet, or Captain Comic or Heroes the Sanguine 7, which I didn't think I'd be saying until we found the speed button. The speed button just warps all of this, because then it actually starts playing like a game. Like, it's kind of got the look of like a Johnny Bazooka Tone, but Johnny Bazooka Tone plays like absolute shit. Your jumps don't look like anything, like, everything's so slow and clunky. The way that this felt before we found the way that it could do speed. Although even then, like, all of your controls are suggestions. At least in this, they worked. They were just really weirdly clunky and slow. And that got smoothed out with the speed stuff. It's gotta be better than Harbinger. I can't do that to it. I honestly wonder how bad the games are that I've rated this at 241. And then I look below it and I'm like, no, yeah, no, it still makes sense, yeah. But also, oh god, Harbinger. How are there 100 games below you? It's better than Adventures of Beetlejuice. Adventures of Beetlejuice isn't really a game in a lot of ways. I'd rather play this. That is as high as I'm willing to go, though. It's a very medium dog story, I would say. Almost middle of the list, which... I don't know if that's depressing or not. Maybe a little bit. But it really did get a lot better once we fixed the speed. Far from good, but mostly just weird at that point. Big things like no music, the sound effects were awful, the hitbox was not great. Those were the bigger hits on it. And Dorkable! Holy hell! Thank you so much for that big sub. That's very, very kind of you. Tier 3 for 3 months. You did not need to do that, and it's very kind of you. With this music coming on, kind of appropriate, because we have a game from Loaf Sneeze now. And while it's not in this series, it has this feel. This music feels like it would fit the game. And I'm excited about this one. This one might be really interesting. And by might be, I mean, this one had better be pretty interesting. I'll be very surprised if it isn't. Because this is a game that came out a little bit before Mech Warrior 2. But you will see some similarities because it's Earthsiege, or Metaltech Earthsiege, however you'd like to say it, which later on became Starsiege Tribes. But early on, it is a mech simulation game. And when I say it's a mech simulation game, well, here, I'll let the intro happen first. I don't want to talk over it because there should be FMV intro. I think it's that. Yeah.
I've got Cybrid on my scope. Bandit, 6 o'clock. Nice try, Tin Can. Now it's my turn.
So yeah, this feels very based on Battletech, but we'll take a look at it. And when I say that it is a mech simulation game, I mean that in the best and worst ways, because there's our controls. I have them up on the side. I will try and follow them. I might be spending a little bit of time mucking around trying to get things to work. Because it is a grow a third hand kind of game. This wants you to imagine your keyboard and mouse as an entire cockpit that you need to, like, pilot around. Well, if it'll capture... Come on. Why is it not working? Just a second. You've experienced this game vicariously before. Oh? Huh. That is a weird one to see a second time. There we go. Because I feel like nobody talks about tribes anymore. If you're an octopus, are you even playing a mech game properly? No. Especially, we always played... I still remember a friend of mine did actually have the, oh god, what's it called? Steel Battalion full controller. Have you ever seen that thing? It's incredible. It's this. It's this gigantic setup. And if you look to the far right of that, right here, you will see the yellow and black, like, with a red flip-up switch. That is, in fact, a self-destruct eject button. And if you hit it, it doesn't end the mission and destroy your mech. The only thing that you don't lose is your pilot, but you lose your mech and everything, and you basically just need to restart. So you needed to be an octopus to play that in the house because we were a bunch of shitty little assholes when we were 18 to 20 or whatever, and if you were not on your game, that button was getting pressed. Someone in the room was gonna flip that thing up and slam it. I don't think we ever made it very far in Steel Battalion. So thankfully, this game does not have that. View demo. That's kind of curious. Just don't remember seeing that. Oh, wait, I think this was the tutorial. Yeah, so we're invincible during this? Or not? No. There was a tutorial thing in the manual that I read, and it was talking about you being invincible, but maybe that was elsewhere. It might have been the single missions. We're gonna go to career. We'll do no sweat. Star of 31st Century Combat, it's Jeef. Sorry, this is not 31st Century Combat, it can't be.
Welcome to the Human Resistance. I'm General Gerling, CNC, Earth Defense Force. I'm not going to lie to you. Things look pretty bleak for us right now. It's going to be a long, hard fight to win back our planet from the Cybrids. I'm assigning you to the Alpha Sector for orientation, but there isn't time for the standard training tour, so your first missions will be real combat drops. I'll see you in the briefing room. Good luck, soldier. Gerling out.
Thank you, sir. Welcome to the Human Resistance. And yeah, I remember the Steel Battalion controller being pretty good. It was fun to use. So you can do arming, where you can actually pick your herc. And then you can actually assign your points, which is your hard points. So if I don't want an autocannon 20mm, I can go for a LAS 100. Or just none. Sorry. Okay. That's, yes. Yes. Nailed it. If we go, what's the last 300? God, that's not any less ridiculous. And yeah, we can outfit all of our friends also in their bigger ones, and like, I think we can we change pilots? We cannot, huh? Not here anyway. Maybe on crew? There we go. What if I want the outlaw? Reassign.
This will be a standard patrol mission. Visit the assigned waypoints and destroy any cyber patrols you encounter.
This thing's rad. Welcome aboard, soldier. Time is short, so let's cut to the chase. We're conducting mopping up operations after a major battle in this sector. Some cyber scouts have been reported in the area. I want you to check on this intelligence and report back. Visit all the assigned waypoints on your patrol route. Report any cyber activity you discover. Intel thinks the Cybrid units are most likely in the vicinity of Waypoint 1. If the tin cans are out there, I want you to take them out. Engage any other Cybrid units in your discretion. I'll be solo on this one. We can go back to the service bay. Do more.
Try to salvage some of them new cyber weapons I've been hearing about.
So there's some rad stuff in this already. I like the FMV a lot. I like being able to assign pilots and do all that. It's missing telling you that your weapons are online, but, you know... Dang. Ooh, alright. Wow, I already got my ass kicked. I gotta remember that, like, as you throttle up, you actually have to pay attention to it. And you didn't give me any time to, like, explain where the controls were. I was gonna mention some stuff, and I was thinking about that, not really looking at, oh shit, there's already an enemy. Extract brain? Well... Amazing.
Welcome to the human resistance.
Alright, let's begin the game again. So what I was going to try and show, let's see if I can... Alright, there's nothing on our targets right now. So this is our throttle. So if we go back, we can like do it at little increments. But you're kind of pressing it up and down one at a time with the numpad. You also have cockpit controls. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. Jesus Christ, what we got? After me immediately. Okay, give me a second and then I'll explain some of this. Okay, we marked that one. Jesus Christ. Okay. So we've got... Ooh. No. Four, there we go. We're getting fired on by a flyer somewhere. What's shooting us? Is something shooting us? Oh, yeah, there it is. It should show up on our scanner, though. God, I'm trying to remember. I already forgot what the up-down for IMJK. Right. Because we have to aim up all the time to shoot these flyers down. Wow, that is not easy. That thing is fucking fast. When you're going forward, by the way, left is left and right is right. Makes sense. When you are backing up, it reverses, which does make sense. That is accurate, quote unquote, but also it's just something strange to get used to. You're backing up a vehicle and it does handle that way. We should be able to see it on sensors. Okay, we're turning the turret. Why is that? Oh, wait, I am JK. Oh, God. Oh, M is that right. It's not like a WASDA, it's IJKM. Okay. Yeah, that's worse. Where the fuck is this thing? Can't even see where it's coming from. We can do things like get a missile lock. I can maybe just ignore it. We do also have to manage our shields, which you can see on the far left there, to center our auto turret back to this right. Now we can center our turret, because you can actually up, down, left, right, your turret will still walking in a different direction, which very much a mech warrior thing also, but takes a bit of work. You can also choose to like link various weapons together or set them up in firing sequences. So like right now, I'm actually going to turn off. So I turn off number one or not. So you can link identical things. There we go. So they fire at the same time. I'm just walking towards our waypoint. It seems like that flyer is not really hitting us, so I'm just gonna kind of ignore it at this point. I guess I will not be able to ignore it. Okay, got it. Maybe that is a friendly fire? I don't... Maybe that's on our side and that's why it's not showing up on radar too? Because they should show up on radar. It's weird. I kind of didn't expect this much fighting right away from the very first mission, and a reconnaissance mission, no less. We're just supposed to be going from like one waypoint to the next. You'd think that that would be set up more as tutorial. Fight like maybe one or two enemies and then leave, not just to instantly have a like airplane and ground mechs after you. That seems like a lot. For a bit. How was dogs? It was astoundingly bad until I found that there were some speed controls, and then it was only pretty bad. Then it was just not good. 100% still okay. Our shields are down a little bit. We're charging. Oh, and we're getting hits from that plane. We've made it to this waypoint. So I'm wondering if we have to kill this thing. Like, later on we can get missiles and get missile logs. There we go. But goddamn, early on... Yep, we needed to kill that. Woo! Oh. Oh no. So you can actually command all of your friends on your team also. But of course... How do I leave now is the problem. There we go.
Now that's what I like to see. I should have her fixed up and ready in no time. You brought back a lot of salvage that time.
So this is also an interesting
Mission
part,
was
which
successful.
I'm hoping to show in a minute. Oh, standing first off. Weapons recovered 2. New technology recovered none. So this is the fun part. Is you do actually get the opportunity to build new mechs and get new weapons based on salvage that you get. So like I could already build a outlaw instead of continuing with our roadrunner. Hey, Kibitz! Or a raptor. Capacity of 4 weapons. It's slower, but bigger. Twice the size. Alright, we'll go with that. And then we'll see repair. Salvage required. Nope, we're good.
This is a recon mission. Sweep the area and report back.
Take a look. One thing that's going to be a bit of a problem, and it's not really the fault of the game, it's just because of the times that we're in. There is, on my quick reference card, under Weapons, Space fires current weapon, Tab selects targets, Alt Tab is to select a different target. Oops. That might be a problem. Oof, that did not age well. Nope. Yeah, there's a lot of previous buttons and stuff is alt-tabbing in this game, which you can't really do that anymore. Okay, F11 is mission objectives. Sorry, there's a lot of buttons. Once again, I will just refer everybody that might be new again to the control scheme that I am paying attention to. Which is that. That's just the quick reference. There's more. But that gives you a brief overview of most of the things that you need to use. You also need your mouse for some things on top of having both hands on the keyboard. That being said, this is entirely my kind of sicko game. Kind of love this thing already. Okay, so patrol the Merc Factory near waypoint 1. Use the targeting computer to ID enemy Mercs. Or enemy Hercs, sorry. And then clear the area. Do not engage the enemy base. Oh yeah, it's possible to disable Alt-Tab. I should be okay without it. Alt-Tabbing looks like it would be, say, going through weapons. If I want to go back upwards, you could Alt-Tab kind of thing. It's that style. So if I decide that I'm like, well, I don't want to, like if I want to go all the way through, I can just keep hitting tab and just cycle back. So I mean, that's not ideal, but it's not the worst. I was gonna say I was listening to people recently and like some complaints that I saw about new games, and I don't always disagree with it, is that they have like a big waypoint and somebody shouting in your ear the whole time, go to this direction, get to your waypoint, why aren't you going to your waypoint? And like just basically drag you to all the mission objectives. And they're like, yeah, old games never used to do that. Oh, hey look, there's a big green icon on my bar, huh? Ooh. Okay, I went too close to the base, and now things have seen me. I had said not to do that. Did not know how close the base was. Shields depleted, that's not good. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oof. The worst thing is, I just realized I should have saved after that first mission because I was killed in action. That game's done. See you later, Sponge. Have a good night.
Welcome to the human...
That's my fault. Okay, so we gotta kill the first two units that we see, which is that flyer and its friend. Sucks they just like know where I am instantly. They kind of jump on you quick in this one. Oh. See the guy on the ground, and those are generally more the problem. It's also not great. It might be that I can change my range options. Let's power up the rear shields for a second. Shields are starting to regen. Getting a little bit. So yeah, you can do like forwards and backwards shields even, which I personally, that is so fucking rad. That's so cool. hard to go and grab the mouse and change them. I'm sure there's a keyboard shortcut, but I don't remember what it is that time. So I really wish this thing was easier to see. There we go. Okay. Recenter. Let's get some movement. And then I'm going to spend 1 second looking at where my shields are. Flash comms, command display, F8 damage detail. Maybe there isn't a, oh, no. Increase reshield and front shield. Okay, there we go. It is the bracket buttons. Gotcha. Also, let's link those. I didn't like them firing in chain. They're better at the same time. There we go. We can also set a bunch of presets for our firing configurations if we want later on. I'm kind of curious about, like, range. Yes, okay. Let's go to 720 range. I want to see a little bit further out. The enemy's been firing on me before I can even see them, which has been a problem. I don't know how much of that is it's the game, or how much of it is my own, like, learning curve here, because it's a lot. I wish there was a quick reset on your shields, too. Oh shit, there's two. This is a bad spot. Shields. I do love handling shields also. Oh, that's not big. Oh, fucker cut me off, I didn't see. Out of my way! Okay. I do not want to look at my structural integrity, but I will. Alright, I'm technically okay. And I think that was the last enemy. Hopefully we'll get enough salvage to fix this. Am I some kind of mechanical man? Sure looks like it. I wonder... So, with this just sitting here, and us needing to pick up salvage, okay, we just bump into it, so walking over it doesn't work. But I'm wondering... Out of ammo. Yeah, now I am. I'm just kind of curious if that was doing anything. Huh. Like if I get more salvage out of it? Oh, fuck, there's another one? Oh, that's not great. I'm out of ammo. But I just have to make it the waypoint and we can finish the mission. Right? Didn't it say I had to engage at my discretion? No? Oh, check the area and return to base. Okay. Well, I wonder if I just have to get out of combat? Turn on our real shields. I do not remember this being the number of enemies that we fought. Okay, there we go. Whew.
Jeez, I just finished patching the damn thing up.
Yeah, I did not have as
We
good
can't
a mission.
afford many more victories like that.
No kidding. You're replaceable, but your Herc isn't. Really good. There we go. Actually save this time. Salvage required. Wait, what? Oh, how is it that much? God damn. Alright, repair all. Yikes. Okay, so why is it 100? So I actually have as much or more salvage than I did last time, basically. Weird. Let's... Okay, next mission.
This is a recon.
Go back to the service bay, and we should be able to arm? There we go. I would like... put, like... missiles on top would be nice. God, all of these look so ridiculous. It's amazing. This is the madness that science hath wrought, Zombub. Giant pen lights strapped on this tiny little mech. It's beautiful. Ooh, okay, so I can't actually save there. Interesting.
Try to bring them back in one.
Okay, I'm trying, right? Listen, last time I know that things didn't go so well, but we're working on it. Okay. From the drop zone, go to the Herc factory, use the targeting computer to ID them, clear the enemy, right. Check the enemy, but do not engage. And boy, did we learn that. Thing is, I don't know, like, it's so hard to actually see where they are before they can just see us. So, like, and they've all spotted me, gotcha. So, like, man. Nope, not preferences. Trying to look at our objectives. Yeah, oof. That is nasty. Wow. Suppose on this one we don't want to actually, put a better weapon on, because what's the point? We're not trying to fight anything. Kind of impossible to fight anything.
This is a recon.
Like, they just spot us immediately. I feel like you have to engage the base, but also that is way too much to engage. Those weapons. I will say, I had often heard that this one was kind of like... Fuck. Yep, okay, fair enough. This is extreme difficulty mode in terms of, mech combat games, and boy, it sure seems like it. It's rad, but God, it has zero chill. Like, the idea of taking salvage and building and customizing new mechs off of it and stuff, that shit's exactly in my wheelhouse. You know why I have MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries so high? Yeah, the sound design is, I wouldn't say it's bad for the days, but it's just okay. It is what it is. I don't think it's that bad. I would disagree that they didn't put a lot into the sound design. This is 94. This is before MechWarrior 2. Spotted them, and I can already hear a flyer. Oh, and those are also after me. Okay. I think that their addition of, like, flyers, it's an interesting one, but it kind of sucks ass, especially before you have missiles. I'm trying to find these things. They're supposed to show up on your scanner as yellow, so I'm kind of surprised that that's just, like, not been happening. At least they go in one hit, but... Well, it hit me, I think. Trying desperately to find where one is, though, is not... This isn't how you want to be playing, or at least it's not how I want to be playing. Where is this thing? If we could see it on the scanner, that'd be one thing, but... I said, we can target lock it with missiles later, but... Yeah, this feels like a guessing game. Where is this fucking thing? If I can get it with tab, yeah, but, like, I have to see it first to actually target it. Like, I basically might as well shoot it at that point. Oh, wait, I got it. Still not showing up on scanner, but I did see it for a second. It does not help that the turret by modern standards is not the controls that you want. I, J, K, M, I and M being up, J and K being right and left is not WASD style. Like, it's... See, it's L that I keep hitting because that's Link. I want it to be I, J, K, L. Again. Yeah, the minute that it flies away, it breaks the target. And then, yeah, the targeting It'd work if we had missiles. Not so much with this. Was right, it was going this way. Fuck. Okay, I think that I can kind of see the pattern that it's doing now. It always swoops from the left, and then goes to the right here. Nope, fuck, I missed it. Oh, and then it clipped through. God damn it. Yeah, I know. I didn't kill it? It's the first time that I've hit it and not actually destroyed it immediately. That sucks. This is like trying to swat a fly, yes. Wait, where did it come from? Shit. Let's see that time. Man, this is really highlighting why air power is actually superior to mechs. This is like a general concept. I'm thinking it does come from this area. Fuck! God damn you. Okay. Yeah, that is... I mean, I'm not practiced at this, but this is the second level, and I'm not a fan of the flying. You could do that in Mech Warrior 2 also, but it was mechs that had jump jets is what you were fighting. So they were still really slow and clunky, a little bit easier to follow, and they were on like really obvious like jump trajectories. So you'd have to aim up and down. Fuck no. No. Oh god, more. Well, yeah, like in Mech Warrior 5, modern combat's going to be a lot better at doing that kind of thing, because you're actually going to have things like mouse look. That's not really what I'm trying to compare it to. I don't think that's a fair comparison at all. But just that I do think that, there were other games around this time that maybe figured out a better solution. Like, having this as combat is, like, very obnoxious. Again, a little bit better, I'm sure, once we can get missile locks on things. And by little better, I mean, I'm hoping a lot better. Part of this is that you have to be very methodical in these games. And I kind of forgot about that. And I also am a little bit scared about that, because that does mean that this mission could take a really long time. Oh, fuck off. And with that being the case, if this mission takes a really long time, Like, it's been 9 minutes. Shields are really bad. If we lose this, it's not like I can save mid-mission. Getting better, although, is there already another one? There fucking is. Jesus Christ. I mean, at least the flyers are very inaccurate. They're not doing a ton of damage. Caught a glimpse of the fucker. So yeah. We have an idea. It's gonna come out about there. We managed to get away from the other Herc. I just want to get past these first few starting missions so we can get things like missile launchers and hopefully have a better time with this type of thing. I'm very much not a fan of this part of the game, though. Okay, so now it's coming in from elsewhere. Fucking hell. And now it's from that side, isn't it? Yep. Ah, god damn it. I was so close. It's taunting me. This is like swatting a fly. It's just mosquito time. Oh my god, where are you? Oh, I was really hoping not to have a 15-minute mission of this, where if I go a little too close to that waypoint, we immediately blow the fuck up either. Like, ugh. Because if we just get a little too close... No. I know. Not behind this building, or, well... One thing that I'm really missing... Okay, so we've ID'd some of them perks. How many do we have to ID? Are we done? I don't know. There's not like a... I didn't notice on the other mission that there was a list that would, like, check off on the objectives. Like, when you're done an objective, you really like to see it say that you're done. Got it. What's our damage look like? Oh! They shot me directly in the head. Got you. That's, unfortunate. See, like, so have I ID'd enough of them? I just don't know. Do I just need to go to this side of the base and see if there's more stuff? Turret. Mission target detected. Uh-huh. God. No. Oh, getting stuck on things. Does that mean we're done? Maybe? Man, I like what this thing is doing, but also this mission design is... There we go, okay. Return to base. Let's get the hell out of here. I am done shooting those asshole flyers.
The mission was successful.
Alright, so we got a middling score. Well, you weren't supposed to take the base out. I can't really fault you. What the fuck am I supposed to do? How was I supposed to look at the base and not just kill it all? We've come up with a new weapon, a jammer pod. Sure. All. I have 39 salvage. Okay, we've got this 50% complete. It's gonna take a little bit longer. It's next mission, I suppose.
This will be a standard patrol mission. Visit the assigned waypoints and destroy any cyber patrols you encounter.
It's got a lot of style. The music is okay. I really like these mission briefings. Like, this is a nice thing. I really like the way that they zoom in and out of this. It's really pointing out the things that MechWarrior 2 saw in this and went, okay, let's fix some things. Okay, I have friends this time, so I can give orders. So what if we told them to just attack them and maybe they could do it? Wouldn't that be nice? It's under A2. We could fire at will. Yeah, so you can give them individual orders in there. It's a lot to follow. If we can target it, we can just tell them to attack our target.
Roger, ready to engage the enemy. Scratch 110. All right.
Okay. There we go.
Roger, sit tight.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so you have to submit it that way, which is not by enter? I'd assumed that enter did it, but it does not. Yeah. Huh. Enter works for most other things. I'm not sure why it doesn't on commands. Alt hotkey. So you have to... Oh, X will submit it. Okay. So there's some hotkey that you can configure for it that'll do it. Or X. Yeah.
Roger
okay.
that. Preparing to open fire. Roger, sit tight.
Gotcha.
Ready to engage the enemy.
Okay, letting our friends just fuck up the flying guys does make this a lot nicer. I've gotta say. I'm like, I am already enjoying this so much more. I'll deal with the ground targets. You guys swat the stupid fly. Jesus. I'll also remember to arm this thing with missiles on the top so that we can get missile locks, and maybe that's a bit better. There's a reason, though, I think that most ground combat games don't deal with planes, because it's kind of a nightmare.
All right.
Okay. So he got them? F4, okay. Right. So where the hell are they? When they...
Joining on your position, sir.
Yeah, please fucking do. Where the hell did they go? I guess you have to... If you tell them to fire at will... They just go off on their own, I guess? They are not on our scanners. We've got one of those stupid assholes here. Okay, there they go. Hey, sweet. It was all
Wow.
flyers. We just got
Brought
to
it
do
back
it.
without a scratch. Nice driving. You
Yeah,
brought back
great.
a lot of salvage that time.
I did perfect. Did I
Good work.
do anything?
Mission was
No.
successful.
Oh, they also shot 2 Hercs, so they just went out and just did everything. Gotcha. I was blissfully unaware. I was a great officer. Didn't engage in any combat whatsoever. Fantastic. Okay, so we now have the Raptor. So go to our next
This is a raid
See
mission.
if we can
Get the
do a
Cyber's
different
base and grab what you can before they can send reinforcements.
one. Raid for supplies and intelligence. Okay. There are gun turrets at the frontier. You should be able to get by them with no problem. Your task is to achieve data link with the computer at the listening post, download the contents of the memory core. Communication gear in your Herc has been specially modified for this mission. Just get close to the base. The download will begin automatically. Okay, so we gotta get close to it. Take one of those new ECM pods with you on this mission. Okay, so let's go. I guess we put a jammer pod on top? Seems like what it wants. I wish we could save on this screen also. Oh, right, we were gonna change. So if I go... There we go, okay. So I can put it to 5. Accept. So we can equip 4 things. Do a jammer pod and missiles? Sure. Semi-active radar, anti-radiation, electro-optical. I do love this style of thing. I'm gonna go with the semi-active. You basically, you need to get target locks for some of that is what it is. That actually put it on there. Yes, okay, I can see the edge of it peeking out.
Careful out there. Don't let all my hard work go to waste.
We're gonna look at like, I don't know. Yo, Cow King! Good to see you. But also, you'll notice is the cockpit changed on this Merc, so now we're just getting all brand new stuff. Welcome everybody, we're ranking some DOS games. So now I have to figure out where everything goes again. Interesting. There we go. So we saw that there were guns around there, so we can just go around? Is what it looked like? Hey, Momo, good to see you. We do an Earthsiege. God, I love the cockpits and stuff in this. This is really neat. The flyers are so obnoxious. Good on the setup. I'm starting to get a little bit of a grip on the controls too. It's a lot of controls. We're getting there. So how you doing, Momo? Hopefully having a good one. And again, big shout out to Cow King, very cool person. Wonderful streamer, does a lot of really cool board games and things. A lot of stuff that's smarter than what I do. Like, lots of roller coaster setup and, like, building things. Used to do Meet Your Maker and stuff like that, which I never got good at. I'm not good at those kind of design Factorio style games or whatever. We got some rad roller coasters. I've always wanted to like those games more. Okay.
Roger that. Preparing to open fire. Chalk up another kill for the good guys.
Alright, join up on me again. I was gonna try and shoot that one with my missiles, but it's just so easy to tell your guys to do the work.
I spotted some bad guys, sir. All right.
Well, oh wait, there's still more. Still hear more of them. Oh right. Wrong view in a way. I did see it swoop in. Let's see how a missile lock helps us, maybe. I hope.
Chalk up another kill for the good guys.
Well, we got to see them kill it. I'm worried if we go directly to one through this, like, gap in the canyon. That there's gonna be gun emplacements there or something. We might just be able to avoid it and go around.
All right.
Well, they're really good at getting those flyers, which is good because, boy, am I bad at it. It's not an elegant solution, but I actually think that might have been part of it. We did...
All right.
We did actually see it show up on our scanner this time, so that's a little bit better. Fuck, I am 180 from where we need to go. And there's...
Chalk up another kill for the good guys.
If they ever make those flyers a real threat, it's gonna be a nightmare. Okay, start going south a little bit. It's interesting, with all the info in here, you can't actually see your speed. Like, you can see your throttle, but there's no actual, like, kilometers per hour, miles per hour, anywhere that I can see. I'm looking in the manual, I don't remember seeing anything like that either. Just interesting. Strange to not have that info anywhere. Because it takes you a minute to get the momentum. And that sometimes is nice to see. Okay, well, we are heading in the right direction. Go between this gap here and we should be close. We can actually see them on this. I don't know if we can see enemies too much on this. I should probably leave it open for a little while and just see what pops up. Got a little close. Those missiles certainly help. Really? That's neat, where am I being shot from? There's nothing on my... my scanner is this. That looks like just the smoking legs of one. Yeah. The guy that I killed. What's shooting me?
All right.
Okay. I know it was shooting me. And I'm gonna ask you to hold your fire.
Roger, sit tight.
It was my friend! That's what almost blew me up. Cool. Wow, you got a lot of headshots. I mean, transfer aborted. I'm right here. How close do I have to be? Okay. Return to base.
Jeez, I just finished patching the damn thing up.
Well done. Your main objective was completed.
Alright, we got some more stuff. Their save restore system is not amazing. Because I wish you could save after you did some of this decision making. It sucks to have to go in and remember every time. Also, it'd
We
be
have
nice
a
to be able
man
to get
down
some
in
more
this
mechs
sector.
soon.
Your team will be providing cover for the rescue operation.
Let's do one more at least. We'll take a look at this. An EMP cannon. Okay. Desperately need to recover the prototype. At least one pilot is still alive, but his circuit has been disabled. Put you near the squad's last known position. From there, you'll run a standard search pattern. You can ignore any additional waypoints once you have located the survivors. Protect your pilots from the cybers in the area and recover the EMP. At least 4 in the area. Oh, you know what? I think that one reason why they might have detected me is you can go MCON, which is a order that you can give to your friends. You can put their emission controls into effect and shut off active radar and radio. Oh god. So there's like, if you turn off your radios, you're less likely to get spotted by flyers? Yes, okay. So the higher your range is on the radar, which I've had set really high, the more flyers that come in and attack us. That's something. We've got active and passive radar also. Okay. Hey, welcome Queen of Lasers. Good to see you. We're doing a little DOScider, looking at some Metaltech Earthsiege. Okay, so I'm not able to see those flyers because I'm not an active radar, but if I was an active radar, they'd be able to track me better and also shoot me with active missiles, unless I have an EMP pod, which I do now. Oh boy. Okay, so that's a little bit of my bad, kind of, for missing that in all of the manual here. But I still don't love those flyers. Welcome everybody, this is our show ranking DOS games, though. We're on episode 107. I've ranked almost 350 games. We're looking at Metaltech Earthsiege, which is an early mech combat simulator to the point of like the good mech combat simulators of the 90s and early aughts. Has a quick reference card to give you an idea as to what we're dealing with. So, you know, controlling all of your turrets, controlling all of it, like shields in your cockpit, controlling like firing links of different weapons, all that kind of stuff. You can just kind of really go apeshit with this if you want.
Try to salvage some of them new cyber weapons I've been hearing about.
What was the sequel to this? I can't remember. I mean, it's Star Siege eventually. It's Tribes. I don't remember the first sequel's name off the top of my head right now for some reason. I was looking it up earlier, all the different ones. But there's quite a few in the series. Okay, so wait. Actually, so a couple things. Can we pause? Yes. How do we switch to active radar? or passive radar. Is there a quick command for that? Or do we have to use the mouse to go into it? Switch radar mode is just R. Alt R is to set scan range. Okay. Okay, so now we have active radar. So now we can... Oh my god, okay, so now we can actually see this motherfucker. Although, good luck, because you have to try and aim your turret separate of everything else. Got him.
Nice shooting.
Okay, it's getting a little bit easier to use that. It's still not great. This is probably our objective. This looks like the survivor, yeah.
Engage your target. I heard you.
No, not that. F. Yes. Okay. Nope. That's.
Watch your target, sir.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's not like we have identifiable colors, okay?
Chalk up another kill for the good guys.
Well done. So I think that means... Let's go back to passive radar. I don't see any... anybody else around here? Do we have to, like, target this?
I spotted some bad guys, sir.
Oh, well. We might have to deal with a few waves.
Engage your target.
Oh, Cat, you are not helping. Throttle up. Why are you not linked? They're leading us too far away. We gotta get back there.
Engage your target.
That seems bad. It looks like they probably brought that. That is not what we're doing. Considering this the estimation. Although we didn't fail yet, which is interesting.
Watch your target, sir. Nice shooting.
Yeah, you failed your mission. Return to base. Fuck.
Nice driving.
Nice driving.
To achieve your objectives.
What? Okay. So... Wait a minute. Do we just get to do it again? Huh. The FMV is a lot of fun, yeah. Okay, we're still building this raptor.
This is a recon mission.
Okay. So on this mission, don't try to be a hero. It'll be guarded too heavily for you to have chances to run it by yourself. If you succeed on this mission, send a full strike team to knock it out. We're going to take along an ECM pod. We report to Cybers we're going to deploy Mongoose and Scorpion units, heavy missile pods in the sector, and this time follow your orders. That's neat that it actually talks about the last recon drop where we actually managed to destroy the base. Huh. There's a lot of really cool things in this. And we would want to, like, recrew ourselves to be in the lighter mech. Like, building all your mechs, customizing their hard points, getting salvage, it's all rad. It's super cool. The flyers are obnoxious as shit. It's really, really awful trying to swat those fucking things. I got a little bit better, but boy, they're very... You don't want to make your players in a mech game have to constantly be aiming upwards and trying to do that, because, like, yeah, you can move your cockpit turret. That's always a thing. That's MechWarrior 2 does it as well, but being able to do it at speed is a whole other thing. I think that we're gonna rate this now, though. I think I've gotten enough information. It's rad. It's got some really cool things going on. I will say some of the things that it doesn't have going for it right away are... I can do them really, really quickly. I just had to get this ready to show. MechWarrior 2 is kind of an improvement on this in basically every way, is the thing. It's definitely Mercenaries for me, being able to get the salvage and customize your stuff. MechWarrior 2 lets you customize all of your mechs right off the bat and just basically have unlimited resources, which has its own appeal, but I definitely like the slowly build up your group and do all that kind of stuff, which is very much the Mercenaries thing. But here's what this game doesn't have, and it's this.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Like, it needs that. It's... Listen, you gotta give me... Also, the soundtrack is... Like, come on. We just went through, like, 4 or 5 missions of Metaltech. And I mean, it wasn't bad music or anything, but nothing popped. And, like... There is something about the MechWarrior 2 soundtrack that fucking hits different. Even when it's not just, like, doing this kind of hard rock, like, yo, get in there stuff. It's got, like, even the first song. Right? Like, this is great. This is great stuff. And the music in this was good, very good even sometimes, but it wasn't this. This is a good recon mission song, right? Like, I don't know. There's something about the MechWarrior 2 soundtrack that hits very different than this. That being said, this feels like the kind of game that came out, and when they made MechWarrior 2, they looked at this and went, okay, this game fucking rules. This game's great. What do we do to make it better? And they nailed that, and that's why it's a number 8 game for me. But that doesn't mean this thing isn't rad as hell. It's really cool. It's got some problems a little bit, but something that it has over MechWarrior. Oh, that FMV, baby. I love that FMV. It is a speech pack that you added in later, but it's still really nice. I think this thing kind of dumps you in the deep end a little too much. Because, I mean, I'm not unacquainted with mech sim games. And it was real tough shooting down those flyers and stuff and figuring things out when they just started shooting me in the first, like, 10 seconds of the very first mission and blew me up 20 seconds in. It was like, holy shit, okay, like, no chill at all. Mission 1, fucking go, 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 go. Yes, yeah, with it being the first MechWarrior devs, they slimmed down a lot of the stuff, and it was smart, right? MechWarrior 1 is an amazing game for what it's trying to do for the time, but it was 1989, right? I think, for MechWarrior 1. Like, it was an 80s game, which, like, trying to do 3D combat while ordering your squads around and stuff is actually absurd in 89, and it's wild that they managed to do, it is 89, they managed to do as much as they did with it, but god, it is just trying to do so many things, because it's also like you do have the full, like, optimizing all of your mechs, getting salvage, like picking missions. It's the whole thing of like a MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, of you running your crews, hiring pilots, you know, buying mechs, getting salvage, all of those kinds of things. Way more in depth than the Earthsiege stuff is. And even a lot more in depth than MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries does. But in 89, so it's a cool idea. I don't know that it works, but it sure tries. Like, it gets more of that right than you would expect for when it came out, but it certainly is too ambitious for what they had for tech at the time. I feel a little bit the same with this one, and same with even MechWarrior 1 and MechWarrior 2 and Mercenaries. They're a little ambitious for what they're doing, but they kind of managed to pull it off. My biggest thing is really, I think that it's a bad idea to have constant harassment from flyers when you have your radar on. I get the idea of doing stealth kind of stuff, but the flying in particular just felt extremely obnoxious. They're just really annoying to deal with. They basically didn't deal us hardly any damage, but they were very, very annoying. Hard to shoot down in turn. Little better when you have computer allies, but still not great. I don't know, this is such an interesting game. I think it's better than MechWarrior. I liked this thing a lot. It's very smart about the things that it trims down and the things that it keeps. Like, it still allows you a lot of customization things, but, like, gives you a more modeled campaign while you can still go into, like, instant action missions that are procedurally generated, or, like, just pick out individual scenarios and stuff. So that's really smart. I like a lot of that stuff that it's doing. Said I wish the music was more MechWarrior 2, but that comes out later. I honestly think the graphics might almost be better than MechWarrior 2 in some ways, which is neat. And I do love that FMV. It's not as good, even as MechWarrior 2. Like, MechWarrior 2 is missing the salvage stuff that I do really, really love about a game like Mercenaries, or like the Harebrained Schemes Battletech much later, even though that's a very different game because it's the strategy side of things. But it just plays smoother. The difficulty curve feels a little bit better. I kind of like the mechs in the universe more. I'm a sucker for the Battletech universe, I'll admit it. I like Evil Comcast, what can I say? And I know it's more about the Clan Wars stuff, but I still... There's a lot of background and things there that make it a little more interesting. It's not a Heretic, it's not XCOM Apocalypse. I think I might like it more than Magic Carpet Plus, though. That one also has really awkward controls. And this one's got a bit of an excuse for that, and it's got a lot of customization options that we didn't go into entirely because I'm only going to be playing this for a couple hours. There's no way that I'm going to want to customize the 60 keys that they've got. But if I played it a little bit more, I might change a couple things around. Like, it would be nice to have the turret be on more WASD controls rather than IJKM, because that's pretty brutal. Just gonna listen to the MechWarrior soundtrack, what can I say? What a cool game, though. Thank you so much for showing me that. I never really realized that Earthsiege and Starsiege and stuff really came from, like, Battletech style roots, and maybe even just were straight based off of Battletech. I only knew of Tribes by, like, its reputation more than anything. And that was more when it became a shooter, right? Like, Starsiege Tribes was very much more of a actual, like, run on the ground, shoot things, not a mech game at all. So I never realized it was a mech game originally. Like, to me, it was always like, oh, yeah, it's that game that came out before Unreal Tournament. Oh, yeah, it's named Metaltech and is pretty obviously built off the first MechWarrior. But I just didn't know that it was called Metaltech. A lot of the time you see it called Earthsiege, not Metaltech Earthsiege. And then, yeah, it's we have Battletech at home, absolutely. But I would say that it's better than MechWarrior. It builds on the series really, really well, and you can see it as a good stepping stone to where, like, MechWarrior 2 Mercs ends up. Like I said, I actually think that MechWarrior 2 itself goes back in some ways. Just because I do really like the salvaging stuff and, like, crewing up your other mechs and picking all those kinds of things. I think that stuff is rad. And I like having the limited options for it, not just like, oh, here's a arsenal of mechs to pick from. Go right ahead. You're one of the clanners. You can get whatever you want. That's not as interesting as having, like, limited resources, having to make some decisions there. I like that a little bit more. So for me personally, I kind of like that part of things. MechWarrior 2 is just a lot better on some of the controls and presentation and just some little things like that too. honestly like having a slider up for your throttle. So like one of the biggest things actually I didn't really mention in Earthsiege that we were just playing, your throttle is up and down and it goes up in increments, but like it's hard to stop at a specific spot in that throttle. Whereas when you're doing it in MechWarrior 2, you are actually doing it with your numpad from 1 to 0. So you can just set a speed very quickly, and that makes a big difference for picking like how fast you want to back up, how fast you want to go forwards. And that doesn't seem like it's a big difference, but when you realize that all of your like turning radius and everything operates on that too, it makes a big difference in how quickly you can operate to like actually hone in and target at an enemy. And when you have a lot faster enemies in this one with like the flyers, it did feel a lot nicer to have that. So there's some mechanical upgrades that MechWarrior 2 has for sure. But I wonder if you would get a game as good as MechWarrior 2 and Mercenaries afterwards if you didn't first have Earthsiege, right? So, rad as hell. Very, very cool. Definitely a stepping stone for some later games, and holds up really, really well. I would certainly play more missions of this. Like, I went through a lot of MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries after we played it. I had a lot of fun with it for a while. So, thank you for showing me that. And hey, if you like the stream, those follows mean a lot. You can always check out the podcast. Big shout out to the people that subbed and stopped by, followed, rated. Really, really appreciate both Serious Cow King and Queen of Lasers stopping by. And you can always check out all of these games over at DOScider.neocities.org, or you can look at the YouTube playlist. Really quickly, actually, I'll just pop back to DOScider here for a second. If you want to look up a specific video to see where I ranked something, that's this. That's why there's another number next to it. It's because that is actually going to show you the episode number where we ranked it. So if you want to see, like, wow, why did you have such a terrible time at episode 55? You can look that up. You can be like, oh, how miserable was that day that you have 2 games in the bottom 10, even now, 100 episodes later. Or, well, 50 episodes later. You can see all that. Other than that, I'm going to send you over to somebody else, so don't go away. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see who that's going to be.